Jeez, I forget. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't seen the latest season. Hell yeah. Oh, we might be in trouble here. I can't find your room. So era, none, friends only. I'll turn that on. No limits on the matchmaking region search. Try with the nearby area. Nah, yeah, I just launched it from the desktop. No, that should be fine. Maybe try... nah, you can right-click that shortcut on your desktop to see where it links to. It should just link to the same location. Maybe let me try creating a room and see if you can jump in. Private, matchmaking, all welcome, group.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Anthony M4H8, I used command again.
Anthony, welcome back. Yeah, so I've got my one up and running. Maybe just see. And you, yeah, you. Okay. Yep. I think it's like an expedition by visitor. Send an invite through Steam. I don't know if that worked. Yeah, I don't know if it'll link because it's a bit weird like that. Oh, you hadn't. Huh, maybe... Oh. Connection error. What have we... Yeah, I'm trying to think of what's different. Maybe I'll open it up so that it's not just friends only. See if that does something else. Manage, change, open slot, all, welcome, change settings.
Hello there.
It should,
Hi,
settings should have
Maury
changed.
G6.
Maury, g'day. Damn your voice, yeah. That's what happens when you use 3 different voice filters. So you still can't connect. Could it be some sort of level difference? Maybe you're too far. No, I don't think so. I think you just joined my game.
Reports from Maisaka Post to the southwest have ceased. This warrants investigation.
Let me talk to the Shogun. See if that
Trust you are
changes
up to the
anything.
task. I intend to set off immediately. I will see you there.
Takuchiyo. Hello there.
Hi, Anthony M4H8I.
Sounds like you have a new fencer. I hope so. And you can fast travel the Eternal Rift. Okay, it looks like my looks like we're on the same quest now. Maybe try joining again. We might be on the same quest. Yeah, maybe do that. Maybe even restart your comp or something. I don't know.
We should have.
Why?
Might I get a second load? I reset the game.
M4H8, I used Command Y.
I don't know about running as admin. Maybe. I can't remember if I did that last time. I might have, because I was trying a bunch of stuff. Maybe... Okay. Maybe I should restart and try it as admin too. Sorry guys, I'm having technical difficulties. I'm trying to connect to my mate's game or vice versa. It just doesn't want to connect. Don't know what your commands trigger, but it seems like a side quest. Yeah, I've got it all set up, so it's just multiple. We've got like 20, 30 different commands, and a lot of them have keywords, so it doesn't have to be exclamation mark command. It could just be use the word English or something like that, and it'll automatically play a command. I figured it's more fun and easier than teaching chat. A bunch of commands. It's just having you guys jump scared with them. What do you think?
Princess Otatsu. Oh, this is awful. Please rest in peace.
You've got your room up? Okay, yeah, let me... Let me try joining yours. Oh, hold on, let me end my expedition, become a visitor. Wait, is it? No, it's co-op expeditions. Oh, were you... Did you say become a visitor or expeditions? Did you go into expeditions? Okay, yeah, expedition, story mode, search. Ah, I see you now. Hell yeah, I'm in. Two so far, yep.
Hello there.
Hi Creed Hardin R5Y.
Creed. Yo, bro. Yeah, you choose. I'll just force trouble to you. No traffic at all? Good, good. And how's the car? What sort of car did you get to replace it? I decided to go helmetless. I mean, but I look like a K-pop star, so I gotta show it off.
Hello there.
Hi Megan Oster.
Hey, Megan. How we doing, mate?
Hello there.
Hi Mary Joy and 1.
Mary, how are we? Have the most fun fact? What kind? So I'm moving into my girlfriend's house. Wow. Actually, I'm not that surprised considering you always seem to be there. Nice, nice.
Takechio, we are too late. Massacre have been subjugated by yokai. We must do something.
He's got cool armor.
Come with me.
Polar bears have black skin underneath white fur. Oh. You should do a Unova Living Deck Zero. Pick Snivy, Tepu, or all shots. I would pick Tepig to start with, mate. Yo, wait, what? Who are you? Oh my lord. Wait, are you female for both of them, or are you male in samurai mode? Oh, okay. My word.
Hacker man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
Megan Ostek.
He was right to be
used
scared.
command hacker.
Game reminds me of Dark Souls, yeah. To pick normal or to pick shiny? Only normal, so I don't think there's any, shiny modifications or glitches we can do, Megan. Or, I'll have to look into it. Megan, I'll have to look into it. Maybe we could get them all shiny. If I can get that same mod where they're regular Pokemon underneath, but they look shiny on stream, I might try that. Because that'll look cool, but I don't know. Well, I started driving over an Alpha Metagross. Pokemon Go. Got some items up here. Holy shit, I can't see anything. All I can see is my... Yeah. I think we can go into this setting. This is a little bit of a brightness setting. Yeah, I might stand in here and do it. So... Visuals. Screen brightness. It's gonna do 55. Don't want to blow it out too much. Oh yeah, that's a lot better at 55. Yours, wow.
Anthony M4H8.
Yeah, maybe depends on your
Command
monitor too.
Roll 2.
Might want to choose something where it doesn't look too blown out everywhere. Is it multiplayer? This? Yeah. What's your favorite EV evolution? Maybe a Sylveon or sorry, not a Espeon or Umbreon, maybe? You got a big bad. Got a big bad in here. Range from outside. It will firstly. Oh, our guy. Getting him nice. Oh, he's. Damn. 3v1. Huh. Maybe it only triggers at the end? Maybe you have to trigger it. No, I think we've got to defeat all the other ones first. I like the backstory and how you had to evolve the Umbreon at nighttime. Yeah. High friendship and at nighttime. Good way to introduce both the day and night mechanic and the friendship mechanic in one. Man, so many upgrades happened in 2. I feel like most of the upgrades happened in the first 2 generations, eh? Like they got abilities in the 3rd one. What else did they get? I've seen so many cool, like ROM hacks that like upgrade and bring the abilities from the new ones into the past ones. FL, how we doing, friend? How's your day been? Oh, still sick.
Why?
The tummy upsets. How you doing, man? How's the back?
Greed hard in R5Y, used command Y.
Yeah, and the other way too. I think there's a few. So I think back this way maybe. I think this is the shorter path, perhaps. Have you seen these Kappa that slap their ass at you? Look at this cheeky bastard. It gives us like lots of loot. Just watch him and watch him go for a taunt at you. He'll like turn around and just slap his ass and look at you. Muscle spasm in lower back, so we're gonna take it easy now, yeah? So what exactly is a muscle spasm? What is a muscle spasm and what is the solution? Must be where we came in. So this thing here is this okay, so it just opens after we clear it. We gotta remember about that. Worst thing they did was the ribbon contest. Like seriously, it could have been more like this in the series. Oh yeah, it's like a big geeky. Good idea. Man, those contests, I don't really like those sort of gimmicky things per generation. However, it was so brutal with the so hard to get the feedbacks and then evolving it. It was like just such a challenge. Oh my god. Yeah, attacking the crystals will make them drop down, and then you gotta attack the main body. Or I might have been knocked out. Yeah, I'm knocked out. Can't go to uni for a week. Is that heavy, considered heavy lifting, or have you got like a lot of books to carry? Actually, do students even use books these days? It's all about your laptop. Have you got a MacBook Air or something? Not what I did. Or I got a gaming laptop. Very heavy. Was lugging that shit around. Not very wise. A bubblegum flavored broccoli. Wait, what? And it's actually a broccoli. And I'll finish unpacking, no worries, mate. That's cool that you moved into your girlfriend's. Hope you enjoy your time.
It is how the girls bring everyone back to tea. Oh, you'd better come back.
Trouble.
Goodbye, Mary, Joy, and One.
Ladies, Mary. I think Creed drops, he's getting hitched. Well, that's usually how it goes, right? You move in with your girlfriend.
You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win in my yard. I was all of it.
Daddy, chill.
Is that everything? I don't know. Yeah, well, have we defeated all the
Megan
other ones?
Ostbeck used command WTF.
I don't know what the total count was. If so, then yeah, we're gonna go for that last one. Okay, defeat the source of the realm, yep.
FL used command LOL2.
I guess digits down to me. And that was a waste of a move.
I believe that was the last.
I might put my...
Truly, you have my... But yokai, a cave has been found near it. It seems to be an ancient secret trait.
I don't know if I should stop using so much HP to try and balance it a bit. So instead of taking out my points from HP, to make it a bit difficult.
Megan Ostek used command Y.
Not heaps, but... It just seems like pretty easy with two of us, you know, so maybe just a little self-balancing. The game a bit more challenging again. Yep, we'll go this way and then up the stairs and to the left there was the...
Anthony M4H8I used command again.
Oh, is that another special door? Because I'm on the right door here. Just got an ad again, WTF is going on YouTube. Are you on the horizontal stream or the vertical stream? Why is Snivy a shiny? What do you mean? What's Snivy? Mods is a command? No, mods is a command. Maybe it's yeah, maybe it's
Hi Camilla X1.
So not all commands. So all commands have like an exclamation mark. G'day Camilla, what are we up to? All commands have an exclamation before us, so exclamation mark mod. However, some commands I've also added keywords that don't need any commands. So, for instance, it's like English. If you just use the word English, or you use the word good boy with like a space in between it, or yeah, a bunch of other stuff that I'm forgetting, to be honest.
Hello there.
Hi, Franklin Ross Zero.
Franklin, g'day.
You're
Welcome back, bro. Good to be back, Camilla. Good to be back.
My
What are we
yard.
playing at the moment, Camilla?
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even
I'm guessing
that?
you're a streamer. What do you stream,
Ross
mate?
Zero used command WTF.
Dude, I love this. I love this wind running. I never noticed the gold. Did I always have gold footsteps, chat? That's the first time I've noticed it.
Antonium 4H8 used command Y.
Sorry, I was just running around, enjoying my golden footsteps. Lead the way to the next area. How we're looking here. Yes, we've cleared that area. Did you get the Chijako there? Coming? Ooh, I think I missed this in my playthrough. Sometimes you can cut down the paper walls. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Sometimes you can, yeah. Doesn't look like it in this instance. Have you played Kono Pokemon today? Yeah, we had a game with the members. A few games with the members for COD earlier today. And then... yeah. And I just played COD. Alright, now cover your eyes, girls. How's everything going? Good, mate, good. Feeling a little bit sick, but all in all, not too bad. Not too bad. Playing lots of video games, so that's helping. Helping ease the illness. How come there's two streams? It hits two different algorithms in the YouTube. So one's the vertical shorts feed. In the COD game, she's getting better. So I can't remember the shy one's name. Camo? no, Tracy. Elske.
Enemies are gathering in Futamata. We have to go assist the town.
How's
Against yokai.
how's Ninja going, Franklin? How's the relationship? Love the Naruto run. Wait, did you get the Chijako? Or did you go the wrong way?
Hello there.
Hi, my name's Josh.
Josh, g'day. How we doing? Yeah, you're gonna shoot it down. I think you're gonna come around this way, perhaps? Yeah. Looks like there's an opening this way. Yep. Yeah, it is. I think there must be something tough up here. If there's a friendly summon. don't remember a boss, but maybe there is. Don't know how we get up to fight this dude. How long will we be streaming for tonight? Maybe like another hour or two? Probably. I don't have to go to bed early tonight, so we'll probably get some games in. Got a print I need to remove. What does that mean? A 3D printer. Oof, so close. Oh, I see it. Got it. Yeah, somewhere from around there where I got it. How's the how are you finding these sort of games, FL? I think you mainly into FPS titles, right, Halo? I usually like FPS, this time JRPGs. Honestly don't know, she hasn't messaged me. Oh, really? Have you been messaging her? Yeah, I'll follow your lead. Yes, love Halo. It was interesting. Love dancing Pika more though. He's so adorable. So, hey, whoa. You haven't seen all my ninja moves. Plus, are you into K-pop by any chance? So I feel like my character looks like he could be one of the a star. You've been saying hi, but nothing from her. Okay. Used to have an intense K-pop phase back in early high school. Word. Yeah, it seems like that's all the rage with chicks these days. I feel like most of the girls on the stream love K-pop. I've never listened. Even the girls in India are all in love with K-pop stars, which I was shocked by. I was like, damn, I guess it's like a global hit. What about you, Camilla? You into K-pop, man? That will need some other. Oh wait, shit, hold on, that's not you. I saw this ugly brute and I got confused. So we'll need... So this is like a spirit vein that we unlock later. Maybe we've got to go to the second map. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Our main fixation now is on adrenaline-based hobbies, evident for my love of motorcycles. Oh, yes, yes. I guess you're gonna go skydiving sometime soon. I'm glad I've outgrown any adrenaline-seeking behavior. Now I'm very cautious. I went bungee jumping once, that was awesome. Though I probably would never do it again. Now I'm too cautious. Yeah, well, I hope the ninja's alright. And this year to get my skydiver license, gun license, and more just for fun. As well as Excel in uni. W. Well, whatever you do, don't get into snowboarding and skiing. I think those are supposed to be some of the most dangerous. You have to fact check me by looking up the stats. Got a crucible up here. Oh, and some items. So I want to go snowboarding. No! No! I think you'll have to go in there and trigger it. I'm just stuck here, yeah. I think if you go in, there we go. Now I get dragged in. My Nioh magic is devastating against these things. Yeah, maybe use yours too. You just press R2 and then hold R1. And then you'll have access to it. Good counter. What's wrong with snowboarding? I'm not 100% certain. I'm pretty sure, like, people go down the hills really fast in snowboarding and skiing, and then they hit a tree and they die. So I think it's, like really dangerous like that, but I could be mistaken. You know what you should do? Is get a list of the most extreme things you can do, and then sort it via safest, and then make those your hobbies.
Hello there.
I've been knocked
Hi,
down.
Kyler.
Big cake, eh? You're mistaken, yeah? Is snowboarding relatively safe, is it? Dangers in every sport. Yeah, true, but I think, like, some of them have, like, a magnitude of difference. So if something, like if you got a list of extreme sports, and one claims 10 lives a year, and another one claims 1,000 lives a year, you'd be like, you know what, I'll just stick to, you know, because there's so many extreme sports you can do. You may as well.
Are you sure about that?
Kylie used Command Sure.
Make a short list, prioritized by safety, because in my opinion, like, there's just so many fun activities in the world that even if you limit yourself via that, like, there's still so many ways you can have fun, including being extreme and adrenaline chasing. Oh, I hear a pussy that's about to get pet. Back here. I'll let you do the honors. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure you're mistaken. What are you doing? Some femsplaining, are we? Big K. I've been playing COD and there's a wall bounce in it. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about getting you back, man. Sorry, bro. A kitty? Yeah, a scamperpuss to be exact. Yeah, I think so. I got no idea. Damn. No, I've got Amrita. I don't think I'm still in with you. Yeah, I'm not in with you. I need to join you again. Scamp of my... I don't know what that means. Expeditions, story, search. Okay, I can see it. I want to make an app that I can just ask the AI something and it will ask multiple AIs the same question, and then they'll argue amongst each other and give me an answer back. I've been thinking about it more and more recently. Yeah, like a town hall. So they just all argue amongst each other, because a lot of the times... Yep. Oh, I'm not familiar with... I'm not familiar, mate. So... Wait, where the hell are you? Oh yeah, I see you. Teleport to you. Warframe, wow, I played that forever ago. It was quite fun. It was quite fun. A bit grindy though, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was like 8 to 10 years ago. Since it's free, I reckon you can try it. Want to know something interesting? GPs are using AI to prescribe medicines and record consultations now. So let's look at that like from a couple of different ways, right? I both like and don't like that. I would be curious to see the level of hallucinations for the ones that prescribe medicines. Because they're, like, the human mind is only so limited, and oftentimes I'll see doctors, like, look things up. And that's usually the smarter doctors. Even though AIs do have their problems and stuff, it seems to be the way that things should kind of be going. There's errors, they spell my address wrong. Yeah. So as long as we have like a lot of safeguards in it, and if you can show me statistically that currently with the safeguards, the doctors are, it's just slightly better than human on average. Just go up to here and press R1. Hold R1. And you can show me that it's like just slightly better than average. I would be inclined for that. Additionally, I will actually use AI to fact check, double check, and kind of give me information before I see a doctor, so that I can be relatively well versed on it and ask them, be like, what do you think about this medicine instead of that medicine, because this one is slightly better, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm split on it. I would say that it's the future, and it's only going to, it's the worst it is currently, and it's only going to get better from here. And I hope that it's at the stage, and if they're already doing it, then I'm assuming that we've gotten to a stage where it's acceptable. Because even when AIs, because there's so many different AI models and stuff, there's so many different ways you can safeguard. So for me personally, right, we were talking about safeguards and guardrails, sorry. The reason why I wanted to create that application was because a lot of the times I'll ask the smartest AI and the slowest AI, because they usually go hand in hand. And then I'll say something like, double check your answer, just to make sure it's correct. Pocopia is amazing, W. And, yeah, so I'm getting annoyed at doing that, and I'm getting annoyed at getting one AI model, then copying and pasting the answer into another AI model and getting it to validate itself and doing essentially a peer review process. I always get it to do a peer review process. And I try and get it to, holy fuck. I just jumped off the side, get ready to res me. I literally slid the fuck off the side, I don't even know how I did it, bro. Yo, what the fuck was that, bro? I just invented a new movement tech. I call it dumbass.
Are you sure about that?
What the fuck just happened, chat? Oh, I'm gonna be really locked in here. I can't do that again. No, I feel like it maybe should be back here. Actually, hold on, let's go back. Let me have a look. I think it's back here somewhere. Ah, up here, I think. Yeah, up here. I think Perplexity AI is better at referencing and sourcing information than ChatGPT. Yeah, so I was trying to get it to help me with some medical stuff, and so I was bouncing off Perplexity and Gemini. I like Perplexity because I think out of the box it's more, let's say, safe, and it it'll usually relegate its answers down to scientific sources. But then when we want to be a little bit more experimental and be like, well, listen, I know there's not a very specific study for this exact use case. However, we can extrapolate from other scientific studies that this will most likely also work, and I want to try this. And so Gemini will do that out of the box. And then Perplexity will be like, oh no, that won't work. And then I'm like, wait, but what about the mechanisms of action? What about, like, does it seem like to be the case that it'll probably work? And then it'll be like, you know what, on second thought, it'd probably work. And it'll agree with it. So I think, like, really, different models have different strengths and weaknesses, and we need to, like, really know about them and then get them to, like, argue with each other and try and come to some sort of consensus. And then depending on exactly how much you want to be involved in it, I've gotten very fucking lazy these days. I just kind of just be like, after I ask it a billion times, then I get it to fact check, I'm like, that's probably right. Which isn't the smartest thing to do. But I'm lazy, you know. I'm not gonna defend my bad behaviors. I'm just gonna fall back to being lazy and human. I'm always being like a GPT. Exactly, and that's a guardrail, right? And so imagine if you had a program where when you talk to it, you ask it something, it'll automatically do that fact-checking step where whatever the answer is, it'll ask itself, are you sure? And then it comes back. And then every time, and then the loop will be every time it adds a new piece of information or modifies it in any small way, it'll ask it again. So every time it just keeps on asking more and more and more until we finally get the final answer. And even then I feel like maybe you'd want to ask it like 2 or 3 more consecutive times just to really nail it down in case it had like a false negative for whether or not there was more information to be gleaned from the answer. So yeah, I was looking into it. I was trying to figure out, holy fuck, did I just wait, oh my god, look at that chat. I thought we were gonna fall into the water just then. What the fuck? Bro, there was water there. For my first junior assignment, I have to analyze the growing presence of AI in education. That sounds like a very topical answer, yeah. I feel like it's like one of those cat and mouse games where it's like AI detectors and then AI trying to evade the AI detectors. But yeah, I paid for Perplexity, and I paid for ChatGPT, and I paid for Gemini. I've never been on that big boat. You want to try going in this Noah's Ark over here? Nioh's Ark? I don't know, actually. Yeah, shit. Never mind. Maybe, we can rotate around the side here and have a look. Oh, yeah, over here I can see some boats we might be able to leap across. Hope you're feeling nimble there. Yeah, as somebody, so I've gone to the doctor before, anecdotally, right? And I did like a bunch of research, used a lot of the AI, and then I had like pages of like information that I was asking, because I wanted to justify a bunch, because I was taking a bunch of supplements, and I wanted to justify a bunch of blood tests for me to take, and the GP just like looked at it and was like, oh, you've done your research, but they didn't even really properly look at it. They just kind of like skimmed it, and they're like, oh yeah, all right, and they just gave me the test. And I feel like, I don't know, I think if you know how to research, I would say that I might be at the stage where on the bounds of probability I would lean towards the AI being a better doctor than the doctor when it comes to thinking about all the medicines and supplements out there and cross-referencing them and then thinking about what should be done and stuff. As a rule of thumb, like, I'm not, like, yeah, but like all its, oh shit, flaws and everything else, yeah. This should be a case-by-case basis, because also, there's also like just the skill of the GP itself. And I feel like it's not just the skill of the GP, but how fucked they can be. Oh my god, we juggling. Yo, this guy can take a beating. Is he stuck inside the... Let that be your tomb. Imagine I do this move, which makes me teleport behind them if they attack. That would be a really bad idea. I get stuck in there. Oh, fuck. We have to verse this. Part of the mission is to defeat this guy. Oh, we're in trouble. Maybe if I can use the Odachi. That extra penetrative ability. Yo, Owl, we're screwed, bro. One of the AI's NPC. Oh, never mind. I got him. Because he's going for sourcing, referencing, Chad's great for converting files and clear format. Yeah, and it does, and so it does. It has some other way of storing stuff, I think, different than ChatGPT and Gemini, where if you keep on asking Gemini stuff long enough, it'll start forgetting like some previous answer. I knew it. I know, you don't even have to give me the eyes. As soon as I said it, I regretted it, Big K. What are you up to today, Big K? What are we doing? How are we relaxing today? What ability? So, I'm usually with my little swords here, but if we turn in the ninja form, but if we turn samurai, got a nice big Odachi. Yeah, so if you're using multiple AIs and stuff like that to cross-reference each other and research stuff FL, highly recommend you use Perplexity as the base to remember everything and get it to like give you those markdown files and stuff. and then bounce off Gemini. So Gemini, GPT-4, and Claude. No worries, no worries. All good, mate, all good. You jumping off for the night? All good, bro, you enjoy. I'll talk to you another time. Yeah, let's save this shrine. Yep. Always Perplexity, never used Gemini before though. Yeah, I think, so, man, they're always evolving, and the different models have different strengths and weaknesses in different domains, like, I think, and Perplexity, I believe, doesn't have its own AI model, it just has, like, kind of like its own trained model, so under the hood, I think you can select either GPT or maybe Gemini and stuff. So, yeah. And then, like, if you pay for it, usually it's better, and yeah. So, I mainly use it for, like, coding, and then medical research would be the two common factors. Mainly just coding. I got home, I've been drawing. Sweet, bro, talk to you then. Yeah, play with you tomorrow or something. Have a good one. I got home, I've been drawing, so lost track of time, and got home and now cooking dinner, yeah. I use AI so I don't tell people how dumb they are at work. What do you mean your AI is what, like a guardrail for you? Where you take out your frustrations on the AI? Use it like as a gossip agent. Like, oh, would you believe how dumb X, Y, and Z is? My coworker, my client. You know, I think there's been a lot of girls falling in love with their AIs, and a lot of guys too. Actually, I don't know. I wonder who falls in love with their AI more. What do you guys think, guys? Who do we think? Lonely incel men, or sad, depressive women? Who do you think falls in love with AI more often? I gotta ask my AI. Which gender? And break down the percentages for who falls in love with their AI more, men or women. Yeah. As you're to be more informed or gain ideas as long as you cross-check. Yeah, oh, absolutely, bro. And now, honestly, like, it's... So, in programming, we have something called a heuristic. Now, a heuristic is a way of... Let's say you have a computationally heavy way of getting an answer that's 100%. Now imagine you have a very fast, effective, easy way of getting an answer that's 95%. So that's a heuristic, like a fast way of doing something. AI is that. There are so many times where I don't bother to Google something and have to like look into information. And I love to Google things, or at least I used to, and learn information, right? There are so many times where I wouldn't get the information or get it as accurate as if I just threw it to an AI and just be like, done. Oh, you're right, Big K, you're right. Men form romantic and emotional attachments to AI at a significantly higher rate than women. However, the way each gender interacts with and falls in love with AI companions differ heavily in practice. General engagement. Young adult men are noticeably more likely to engage with artificial partners. 31% of young adult men reported chatting with an AI... 31% of adult men reported chatting with an AI boyfriend or girlfriend, compared to 23% of young adult women. App demand. The market for female AI companions dwarfs the market for AI male companions. AI girlfriend apps are downloaded at 7 times more frequently than AI boyfriend apps. While men make up the majority of users, women who do engage with AI companions tend to invest more heavily in the emotional narrative of the relationship. Time spent on emotion. 2024 AI companion industry's white paper revealed that female users spend an average of 47 minutes more per day in emotional dialogue modules than male users. Fuck, that's so depressive when you hear that, for humanity. That they spend an average blah blah in emotional dialogue modules. How programmatic is that, right? Holy shit. Used to use Perplexity to help me with APA 7 when helping friends and family complete uni theses. Yeah, that was back when I was still in high school. Given my literacy was beyond the standard. The guide and advice. Okay, yep.
Hello there.
Hi, Rajusan6.
Oh my god, and this is the end of it. Hey, Raj. This is the end of it. It is worth noting. It's to me, guys. It is worth noting as an AI. I do not have these. I have feelings, consciousness, or the capacity to love. These statistics reflect human psychology and the human tendency to anthropomorphize, projecting genuine human emotions onto a machine designed to mirror them back. Do you think there are more lonely men out there or lonely females out there, Big K? Is it a numbers argument? Let me think about that. I suppose if one dude was in a relationship with multiple women, then theoretically we could have more lonely dudes. Right? That's kind of sad relying on an AI for companionship. It's extremely sad. Extremely sad. If it's romantic or friendship or, yeah, any type of companionship, I think that's, man, that's a hot topic going on. We were talking about AI and then people forming relationships with them. And I asked, who do you think is more likely to use AI for companionship, because that's been growing in popularity. It was overwhelmingly incels, male. Let's get the Pokey stream set up. We'll do some Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or, let me think. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Yeah, I think Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and then we'll switch over to some Pokemon Yellow. Oh my god, my friend created an Insta account by AI, and he chats with her daily. What bullshit is that? Wait a second, hold on, wait. What do you mean? Say that in more detail. So there's an Instagram account that's by a known AI and they chat to people? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that is so sad, dude. My god. That can only be a net negative on society, right?
Hi, Amand Ali, 5 donut bucks.
Do you realize how pixelated older games are? Yeah. Yeah, especially since I've been playing a lot of older games. I watched Inside the Manosphere last night. Yo, I saw clips from it. I love Louis Theroux, and I love Manosphere alpha male content. This is like the perfect merger between the two. Oh, mate, alpha male content is Goated. I like lolcows, if you guys are familiar with that terminology. And for me, there's like a huge overlap between them. Maybe Thoreau can get it. You like the nerdier types, do you, Big K? Okay, hold on, I just need to double check. Pikachu. Dancing Pikachu. Yeah, we'll hit that up later, because I'm just jumping between Gens 1 and 4 at the moment. I've completed Gen 2, and we don't talk about Gen 3 just yet. I don't have a type. Really, doesn't everybody have a type? Like, for me, I would say my type is... well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, so... I would say my type is ones with low standards and poor eyesight. But if I wasn't me, and didn't have the limitations, I would say... nerdy. I would want somebody who can, like, chill out with me, play some games, watch some anime. Just, who isn't, like... You know how... So Kim Kardashian. Like, the opposite of a Kim Kardashian. Somebody who's not, like, having butt lifts. And just putting, like, a lot of work into there. And surgery and stuff like that. It's not really... not my cup of tea. You didn't play Pokemon Gold? I played Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Everyone talking about AI slop? No, we were talking about good uses of AI. Oh, until we got into the AI companions, then we started. I don't know if you. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's AI slop. I'd say that's AI slop. You didn't play Gen 3 as well? No, so I finished Gen 2, and I played a little bit of Gen 3. But I didn't play enough of Gen 3. Or people willing to learn, really? What's that about? Using AI to learn? I love it, bro. So, like, for my programming thing, I just get it to, like, tell me, like, oh, what do we think is, like, the smartest, like, give me the trade-offs between these different programming languages, the strengths and weaknesses, and how it'll best apply to what we're trying to do. And then it'll give me something, and then I'll think about it, then I'll ask it more questions and really, like, dial it in, because sometimes it just doesn't really get what I'm trying to get at, but it teaches me so much. First message didn't go through? Okay. Sorry, guys, I just need to check my honey trees first. Actually, maybe it's been past the 24 hours. I might have waited too long. Either way, I can reapply them. I better restart the YouTube, guys. I'm just gonna restart the YouTube streams. Actually, to make sure it's quicker, I'll just set them up now beforehand. Gen 5? No, so we're gonna finish Gen 4 and Gen 1 at around the same time. Then we're gonna start Gen 3, or maybe continue Gen 3, because I was partway through it. Then we're going to do Gen 5, so it's gonna be a while since we do Gen 5. So was saying, gotta love nerdy people willing to learn. Willing to learn, really, open-mindedness is attractive. Yep. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think it would primarily come down to having somebody who is similar and engages in similar activities and behaviors, so that when we relax together and have fun together, we're both maximally enjoying. So let's look at it from a maximal enjoyment perspective, because I think there's something to be said about having a partner who's completely opposite than you and still like a fun-loving, awesome person. However, like, if we're looking for a long-term partner, and you think about it from, like, just a maximal enjoyment, you would want somebody who shares, like, pretty much all the same hobbies and interests as you. Then you can, yeah, then you're always just having maximal fun for the two of you. Instead of somebody having a sacrifice where it's like, oh, okay, I guess, like, if I love skiing only and you love snowboarding only, I guess let's just change that. I love rollerblading only and you love ice skating only, and we both hate each other's hobbies. Then we have to take turns. So I would say, yeah, from like a maximal enjoyment perspective. But I could be breaking down romantic relationships to an autistic level too much. So as always, if there's anything, I love constructive criticism. So if there's anything that seems wrong or anything, you guys let me know. I'm always down for a debate or a discussion, because I think at the end of the day, that's how you get to have the right answer, not feel like you have the right answer. Terry, you gotta assume this is have to compromise. Yeah. Like, I think there's fun and beauty for both and stuff. I think maybe like if you're dating, you date a few people, like having opposites and all that sort of cool things. But yeah. So what's the height of your expectations of your dream girl? What do you mean by the height? You mean like the like in centimeters or inches? I don't really care. I'd say I don't really care. I think preferably maybe like somebody the same height or shorter. But at the same time, like, I'm down for somebody who's taller. In fact, it'd be kind of cool to date a taller chick. Alright. I'm restarting the YouTube stream, guys. BRB, I should be back in like 20 seconds.